The Supplier. PTB.com. Go ahead and fuck with it.
You are now tuned into the basement. Nicky Lynn, J-Way, DJ Key Product, DJ Marcus Moolah, and DJ D Wiz. Right here on Underground Hittas Radio.
I already hit connect. We're just waiting for it to say our name. It's already connecting. Go.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy DJ D Wiz.
I'm J-Way.
I'm your girl, Nicky Lynn.
DJ Marcus Moolah. I am BJ Key Product.
Reese Money in the building.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're tuned into the basement here on Underground Hittas Radio. Let's clap it up, people. Let's clap it up.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
We got a special guest in the building. Very special guest. I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself to the people right here.
Man, what's up, y'all? It's your boy PTB DUB, aka Captain Team of Underground Hittas.
Yeah.
Let's clap it up for him. Let's clap it up.
Clap it up.
I tell people again what's your name?
PTB DUB. PTB stands for proud to be. Like, you're proud to be yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's unique. Like, you would never hear, like, another artist, like, with the name PTB. That's why I mainly picked it. But also, because it's, like, learning to, like, love yourself. Now I'm proud to be who I am, because, like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How y'all feeling?
Man, look, I'm good.
Ain't nobody asked us this, but see,
I appreciate you for asking that, man. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling good.
Some of us got cursed out today.
Listen, bro, let me tell you something, bro.
Feed into it.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, I did it. I was the one cursing people.
I almost got cursed out.
Let me tell you something. We always got, the disciplinarian over here.
Yes.
That always like to
crack the whip.
Well, no, first of all, when you ask somebody to do something, can they just take the time to do it right instead of rushing through it? And that's the thing. That's what responsibility is. When you feel like you ask somebody to do something, that means you feel like they're responsible enough to do it for you because you feel like they can handle the job. But when they rush through it and don't take their time, then you feel like, why'd I ask you to do it anyway?
Man.
Well, hold on. I want to give a shout out to Ashley for these tacos.
Yeah. Shout out to Ashley.
But we do.
Shout out to Ashley.
We also do have another special guest. We have Stephanie in the building.
We got Stephanie in the building.
Stephanie.
This is our loyal fan.
Yeah.
She listens to all of our shows, all of our broadcasts. She listens to everything.
Okay. Yeah.
She watches the hitters. She watches the live show. She watches the hitters. She tunes in everything. So she's here just scoping it out today.
Underground Hitter fan.
Yeah. Number one fan.
Big time.
We're gonna make a fan club.
She's the fan club president. What you talking about?
We're gonna make a fan club.
Answer this question, or else you can't be in it.
But for real, it's nice to have you up in here, man. I already listened to some of your music. It was very inspiring. And it's not what I expected.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when I'm listening over the music, you always have a mind, like an idea of what the artist would sound like. But it's good to be tricked out of that mindset. Because it makes you more interested. So I got this question for you. How did you get started as an artist?
So I'm thinking about like when I was 10 years old, I was inside of a band called Intonation. I still talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Keep up with them. And they basically prepped us to become the big artists that we is today. So it's they let us write our own music and everything. So it's once I turned I think 13, that's when I was let me just try something. So I wrote a song for us, you know what I'm saying? It was really good. So I was just saying I just know. I'm saying writing a lot of music, taking my time out,
Yes, sir. Alright, so Dub, first off, how old are you, brother?
18.
You 18.
Maybe 19, 17, 18.
That's what's up.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up. So listen, as a young cat coming up in the game, how important is it for the youth to listen to the elders in music?
Honestly, it's super important because it's in music, the elders actually teach you something. Like growing up, I really never liked my mama's music. Like like on Sundays, like if you don't go to church, your mama still like play like church music, the old school.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like now that I'm growing up listening to it, I done learned a lot. Like got a lot of wisdom from them. So it's like,
that's what's up.
because nowadays everybody want to talk about killing and stuff. Like that's not even the wave no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hurtful to even hear somebody want to like, you know what I'm saying, even want to kill somebody. You know.
Well, pain music is popular, brother. That's what people want to hear now.
Yeah.
And I'm quite tired of it.
Yeah, we want some. Yeah, where everybody's sad, they're depressed, they've been killed, stabbed, shot, robbed.
I'm tired of it, yeah.
I mean, like, I was talking to somebody earlier, and it was like, because it's like, usually in pain music, like, people tell their truths. But it's like, in this industry nowadays, you gotta, like, tell your lies to even get somewhere. So, I can't see why. Because it's like, turn up music is like, it hit different. Because, like, at night driving, like, that pain music, like, you gonna feel even more better when you get in the house. But it's gonna hit again, like, in the morning, so.
Yeah, man. Quit making people depressed.
So we spoke briefly the other day, and we were talking about you're into other things.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what you do on YouTube.
Oh, so I'm not on the show no more, but I was on a show called Chase the Story and the Secret. So basically, it's like,
You know what it is?
you know what it is?
I do. Yeah, I do.
What is the name of it again?
The Secret.
The Secret?
I've heard of that. Oh, I knew you looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that. The Secret.
Why did you say no? What is it about?
It's like, so it's like I know him personally, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's like a brother to me. So basically, like, he trying to show everything that goes on in Chicago, like all the killing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? How like girls be getting treated and everything, how relationships is, how you can be down with somebody and then y'all just like, you know what I'm saying, y'all like get up together. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was fun while last, you know? Like no hate, it's pretty good shit.
That's pretty much right. He's right.
I'm just not that.
Yeah, he's right.
He tried to inbox me. He tried to get me on the show.
Yeah.
Tell me this. Did he pay y'all?
No. I'm gonna be real honest. You know what I'm saying? I know you gonna watch this, but no.
Mula was like, that's all that matters.
I ain't sitting down. But I mean, hey, like even if I did get paid, you know what I'm saying, I actually learned a lot. Because like when I was younger, I was going into acting, but it's like I was gonna be on Disney Channel, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of scouts wanted me for commercials, but it's like at the time they wanted like thousands of dollars, which I didn't have, so I just stopped the dream, and I just saw on Facebook about a show, and I joined it, and then 8 months later I became a better actor.
So why you leaving?
I mean, because it's like you know what goes on behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't understand. It's like you can have an argument, like me personally, if I have an argument with you, it's like I ain't really going to be around you no more. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I might be around, might don't, but it's all love with all them over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dago and all them, you know, SOB. I love them to death, you know.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, you came through tonight and you brought 3 singles with you.
Yeah.
Man, what can we expect when we hear these singles?
Okay, so the way I sent the singles is like Animals. That's like, you know what I'm saying, a Black Lives Matter song, like something positive.
Okay.
200 up, I say, is like, it's something like that you would want to hear at a party, you know, or like you just want to turn up to something, like, you know, talk about flexing and all that. And then No Love, it's like, it's a story, like, it's a story, like, in that song, you know, it's like me, you know what I'm saying, leaving everything that I thought was like, you know, fun and exciting, like, I called it lame, so it's like, I started like, you know what I'm saying, bringing out my troops to everybody. Yeah. So that's why I say I had to leave Super K with the super lame. You feel me? Because like everything that I was lying about, it was lame. So now it's time for me like become a man, actually start, you know what I'm saying, telling the truth about a lot of stuff.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So my question is, being the kind of artist that you are, are you with a team, or are you doing everything like, are you handling everything by yourself?
Okay, so honestly, my music teacher, Jay, he always told me if I kept on with my music, he'd help me get somewhere. But it's like issues. I was going to sign a deal, but I'm done with all that, you know? So it's like, if I can't do, you know what I'm saying? I understand labels can kind of control what you want to do, but it's like, you got to be fair about it. Like, that song, I done had like 12K views on snippets, and I'm like, yo, like we need to, you know what I'm saying, we need to drop it. He just said no, so I just left him alone. So that's why I put hashtag leak, you know what I'm saying. So anything else happened, it's like, oh, I didn't do it. I'm still not claiming that I leaked it, you know. So it's like I didn't do it. I don't know who did it. Somebody hacked into my YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, I asked no.
Yeah.
Man, so let's go ahead and get to this first song right here. It's called No Love. Man, you want to give people a little preview what to expect with this song?
So it's like, okay, with No Love, it's like, honestly, you gonna actually feel it if you actually like sit down and like really listen to it. Like, you know, like you feel music. Like if you sit down in the dark like with a speaker, you actually like feel what you hearing. Like that's kind of music I want to make where people can actually feel what I'm saying.
Yeah. The depth of her appearance, like where they feel the vibration of the music.
Yeah. So like what you I don't know, y'all might be like wanting more. Like before y'all like when y'all hear the song, y'all gonna be definitely wanting more, cause like that song is kind of short, but it's like I recorded that song like 4:30 a.m. and I ain't get home till 6, so I ain't really put my all in it. I say that.
Well, I'm excited to hear it.
Alright, let's go.
What we got? Let's go.
Let's get
No
into
Love.
it.
Let's get it.
They go crazy about that.
Yeah.
Nah. That's what's up right there. That's what's up, man. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy DJ D Wiz. We back up on here, man.
Yeah, we back in full effect. The bass.
You do have an unexpected sound, though.
Thank you.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Definitely got your own sound.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind shouting out the studio you recorded that at?
Like I said, shout out Rosebud, man. It's a lot of love there, but it's like, you know, it's a lot of love there, but. I'm just from the start buying my own studio equipment at this point. Because I can literally just play my game and just you know what I'm saying, start singing. Because it's like, at times I want to record so bad, but it's like I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't trust a lot of people in Chicago. Like I don't like being in Chicago like that. So it's like when I go like when I go to my sister's house, my homie actually has a studio in his house, so I just go there.
So Reese, you manage, you have a label and all these things. So what do you think about his sound?
I mean, it's his. That's something that I like is unique. I can tell that when it comes to his production, he wants to make sure his production, because I'm big on that, with the production and the artist matching each other.
Yeah.
He has a lot of problems with the business side, probably. That's something that I took note right off the bat. Because when you describe like your journey, it's like, man, like I really want to do this, but the people that I'm hearing you describe, they're not really handling you as an artist the right way. So it's like souring you when it comes to certain stuff. Like you said, when he asked you about the studio, I thought you was gonna be like, oh yeah, shout out to so and so, that's my studio, that's what I do. But you went the other way. So I'm like, man, he needs.
Yeah, cause like we made great music, but at the same time, it's like if the artist's not happy, you're not gonna have no happier records. Honestly, that's the problem that they have with the artists now. Like my brothers and sisters, that's actually like making GoFundMes for lawyers. That's what's going on. That's why I didn't sign the label, because basically what the label was doing to them, I'm getting done the same way. Where it's like, oh, you can't do this until we're ready. Oh, this, you can't do this idea. You have to do this, even if it is my idea and they send me it. I don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
I just made a post about this today.
Yeah, that's why I was Super K. My name was Super K, W Kurt, and then I'm like Super K and W Kurt. Now, honestly, this might sound kind of strange, but me and Denero was just talking about this. I named myself 3 people because at times I feel like 3 different people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now I'm getting up out of that because it's like that's what they wanted me to believe. Where it's like, oh, you're positive, so you're Super K. Oh, you're an animal now, and I call myself W K. I'm like, no, you know what? PTB DUB, I'm just gonna go straight in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna be with all the stuff that they got going on. So, you know.
And you probably just need help. Like you actually need somebody in your corner that you trust.
Yeah.
You know,
the right management and stuff
It's the right
Yeah.
team. Like a lot of, not even management or CEOs, it's just like you gotta have the right team because I've been trying to explain to artists that you can't, it's tough for an artist to do it by themselves.
Yeah.
Because then it takes away from the energy of being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't know the industry 100%.
Right.
Like
You
all
pretty
the,
much gotta learn it from square one. So teams are very important. And I think that's why we have so much success because I actually have a team. Yes, I'm the captain, but I have a team.
Yeah.
right, and that's what labels do. To be honest, though, when you sign, that's why you need somebody who knows how to read those contracts because you do have release times, and you are subject to what they want you to say, how they want you to look, how they want you to sound. Unless you have a good team behind you that could say, no, like we don't want this part of that contract, or we don't agree with that, or but they can go out and sift those things out.
Because it's like, as you can see, I'm by myself right now. I literally don't have nobody. Like, when I pulled up with one security. Nobody else, just my brother. Like, my brother is actually security guard. So it's like, when I need to, like, go to the stores anywhere, like, he'll walk with his security uniform. Like, to make me feel like an actual artist. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, I can't really, like we was talking about, like, with the TV show. It's like, it's not really a team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see like teamwork because everybody wants an I in the word team. It's not an I in the word team. Like it has to be like 50-50 with everything. You feel me? So I think that's like the problem right now why I don't have a team because it's like I don't really trust nobody. I don't really like working with certain people. Like if I feel like you're a good business person, I can I can work with you. But if I feel like you just gonna want to do what you want to do, I can't. I just rather work by myself and just figure it out.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, like, stop feeling like an artist and live in being an artist because you are an artist and you're really good.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're 18 and you're really good. So don't search for things to make you feel like an artist because you already are. That's why we do this here, and that's why a lot of shows that are underground, we all are trying to unearth all the gems of Chicago because there's so many talented artists that just that we just aren't put onto yet.
Right, they're not being heard.
So, just live in that you're a great artist. You just haven't been unearthed yet.
Yeah,
that's it.
You had a few bad situations, but you can't let that knock you off your hustle. So, I mean, whatever this label is or whoever these people are, I mean, I hate to say it, but you need to. You gotta separate yourself from that because one thing that I've been, even with my artists, you can't have a unsatisfied artist. You know what I'm saying? Artists are like wives, like children, family. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have an unhappy household because then your household is unhappy. Now you're gonna be unhappy. So it's the same thing with a label. That's why we do stuff like we were just planning earlier. The whole label going raging waves.
Raging waves.
Yeah.
Aren't we honorary?
Yes. The hitters, y'all part of the family. Y'all are invited.
Don't look at me like that, Moolah.
Yeah, we trying to make it a one-day event, but this is the stuff that I do with my labels. They're my artists, but I also have a bond with them. What I hear from you is no one is listening to what you want to do. And again, the major labels can do that. That's actually cutting big checks. The labels say, hey, we want you to paint your hair a certain color, and they dropping $500,000.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
Right. But when it's people that's not cutting checks, telling you what to do, it gives off a different vibe.
And find a mentor in the music business.
Absolutely.
Find a mentor.
Network and get a mentor. Mentors are the reason why I'm in the position and probably why all of us are here in this position. Because of the fact that we had somebody who was doing it. Because a mentor has to be somebody that has knowledge and been through the fire to pass the game.
I mean, I did like before I started high school. Like I performed at the high school that I'm going to. So it's like I was in I think 7th grade, and shout out to Mr. Finney, but he doesn't work at the high school no more. But he'll always keep me updated with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we actually have a bond where it's you know what I'm saying? We ideas. You know what I'm saying? Perfect ideas. But it's since he left, you know what I'm saying? Everything been started going down. So I make sure I send him every song that you know what I'm saying? What you think about this? What you think about that? You know what I mean? And he'll actually give me honest feedback. But honestly, I like mentors in music is very hard to find because like I was saying earlier, it's like in the industry it's based on lies. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta lie to be successful nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like the mentors. If I find a mentor now, that's what they living on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know that you gonna tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be an actual bond. But it's like people just like lying.
Well, you know, it's about who you surround yourself with. Like, go to some of the Sunday night events, like at the Loft where Reese is, where all the other promoters are, and label people are, and managers are.
Going on in Chicago that the artists are now getting in tune with, but you have to get out. I don't know if you're doing shows like that, but you have to get out and do shows.
Yeah.
You have to do events, showcases,
open mics.
You have to network. Yeah. That's how you're gonna meet the people that you need to meet. Like my whole team, that's how I met them. The network. That's how I met this family. That's how I met my Boss Talk family, radio family. The round table, which consists of us and other businesses, we come together as one to pull off, you know, big events and stuff like that. So again, if we never branch out and we never go out in public and do these events and these showcases, we really never met each other. But when we met each other, we all had common goals. My label's Official BJ. He does everything for us. When we go out of town, when we do events here in Chicago, anywhere, this is our DJ. I would have never met him if I never met the Hitters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like building relationships. Like I said, you're 18. Man, look, whatever happened. Let it go. And keep pushing forward. Because your music is too good for you to be dwelling on what. I tell artists all the time, don't dwell on stuff you can't control.
That's real.
Don't dwell on nothing you can't control. You got to move forward. You're 18 years old. Do you know what I would give to be 18 again?
That's real.
In this era? Oh, man.
That's my head. Take 25. This next song though, right? We got 200 up.
Yeah, this I ain't lying. This is something that you would want to play at a party. Well, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can actually like turn it up to this really. Like it was like 2 other people on the song, but like I said, I don't have the song unfortunately. I just got my part, but you know we working on getting my song, so y'all gonna enjoy it though, man.
Hey, let's jump into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. 200 up. The basement.
And we are back on the Hitters in the basement, live with PTB DUB. We also have CEO Reese Money in the building. And just so y'all know, tonight is his first official night as the official hitter.
Yeah. Everybody is tuned in. You know what I'm saying? So
official.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
I mean,
this is an honor, a privilege. Y'all know you know y'all family. So this whole broadcasting thing is
man.
it's dope.
And Ashley brought some celebratory tacos.
Yes,
I mean, you know.
Man.
That was all right.
Yeah, celebratory.
White people been talking about that since yesterday. Hey, I gotta make these fried tacos.
Yes.
For the Hitters.
I mean, they're more like, man, they're like mini fat quesadillas.
Yeah, that thing's big, man.
They look like taco pockets.
Man.
Yes,
like
it
taco
looks.
pockets.
Yeah. So you have a question for him? I know we left off and it was you.
Right. So,
that's funny.
what do you want your fans' memory of you to be?
Like I want the memory I want to leave is like never give up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like where I come from, it's like Chicago, like just Chicago period. It's like you see killings every day on the news, and it's a lot of stuff that happens, you know, personal. So it's like I just want y'all like for the depressed kids and everything, like just keep striving, keep going. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, so you want to be a beacon for the kids.
Yeah. Like
more than the mainstream artist is trying to do. You know, well, I feel like they on and off. We're trying to be a role model.
Yeah.
But some people will use an excuse of it just being a product of their environment.
So they have more kids tuning in to it. But it's like me personally, like it's like I know a lot of like people that's younger than me that's like going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them personally, like you know what I'm saying, like that's why, like me personally, I put all my stories into my music because I know a lot of other kids that went through what I went through and worse. So like they can feel better, you know what I'm saying, about themselves. Like I motivate everybody, you know what I'm saying. Like I never really got motivation when I was their age, like from everybody else, from like peers and everything, like teachers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because teachers talk down on you too, but they want to be so professional. They just make it seem like they don't. But yeah, so I just make sure I try to motivate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. Like if you're a young rapper, like 13, 12, you know what I'm saying? Like keep going. I tell them don't follow this drill music. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make drill music, make sure it makes sense. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing like, well, you ain't never did. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never shot nobody. You 12. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some kids out here that's 12.
Yeah, they out here catching bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got them teardrops. They got their teardrops already.
Yeah, and that's sad.
Go ahead, Jay, because you over here look like you finna rap battle somebody over there.
Hey, I am.
What's your first bar right here?
Go ahead, freestyle it.
Go ahead.
I don't
You're
have.
holding the mic right, see?
Listen, Dub.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dub. Describe a day in the life of PTB DUB.
Like before the injury, I used to like get up like every morning, like 6 in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And just like before everybody else woke, and just like look at the sun like from the back of my porch.
Okay.
And, you know, just like think about what I'm gonna do today. And then it's like I like to work a lot around my neighborhood because it's like for like 4 months now, that's all I've been doing. I've been cleaning up the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what's up.
Because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Because you got, you know what I'm saying, people just come around throwing their garbage, don't even care where it's at. And it's it could be a whole garbage can, like, literally in their face, and they're still throwing the garbage.
Yeah.
You know, so I just go around, you know what I'm saying, clean it up. And then when people see me with my garbage cans, they'll laugh. But I'm like, hey, I'm making it a better place for y'all.
Exactly, because you care.
Yeah.
Yes, you care.
Because I care about where I live. Like, I don't want nobody, like, you know what I'm saying, just come through and say, oh, this dirty, you know what I'm saying? Like the suburbs, like I feel like the reason why like some neighborhoods like it do is because, you know, like in the suburbs, like it's mandatory to do, like you gotta cut your grass every 2 weeks. You can't have garbage, can't put loud music, else you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if some Chicago areas had that, then the world would be a whole better place.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
You know, we talked about that. I think we talked about this before. But, you know, it's almost like taking responsibility. Like, nobody ever wants to call on the drug dealer down the street.
Yeah.
Because the drug dealer is related to maybe a cousin or he's a friend of the family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you have to clean up your neighborhood. You have to be responsible for your own area. You know, this is where your kids live. This is where you live.
Yeah.
And the only way for us to be better in our neighborhoods is to take responsibility first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're living there, calling the police when you see stuff happening. Calling the police if you hear something. I know people are like, I don't want to be a snitch.
Yeah.
But do you want to end up dead too? I mean, like, it's that.
And half the time, people that be like, oh, I'm not around, I'm not a snitch. Y'all, 911, the first people y'all calling when a lot of stuff hit the fan. It's like, y'all, come on, y'all definitely call the police. Like, oh, call the police. But, oh, I'm not a snitch. But you just called the police because somebody kicked in your door or somebody broke your window or something. Y'all calling the police because y'all not going to know who it is. Y'all not going to go out and actually investigate, find fingerprints, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people just...
So tell me, what inspires you to do music?
My dad, because him, my uncle, and like I think a couple of like his uncles, they was all in the same group. I forgot. I think it was something Travelers. I forgot. But yeah, they used to go all around the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as he told me that when I was growing up, and I was actually like seeing like pictures, I'm like, man, I might as well just start trying to sing too. Cause it's like, you know, rapping, like my voice was cut for singing, but it was like I'm growing older, so it's like I need the auto-tune. I don't know,
You said you need the auto.
I need it because it's like, yeah, sometimes I don't need it because it's like now I'm transitioning to like no genre. So it's like I can just like yell and then it'll sound, you know what I'm saying, still sound good. So I don't know.
What famous artists do you look up to growing up?
Like personally, I used to look up to I forgot his name, but it's like somebody that's like he not famous no more. But I honestly forgot his name. But somebody else I looked up to, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I definitely looked up to Michael Jackson Cause
Okay.
Black and White, that song, like, if you listen to it, actually, that like, it's a lot of like truths in that song. And then Luther Vandross, my grandma loved him, so I love Luther Vandross. Cause like
Name one Luther song,
Never Too Much, Dance with My Father, a couple of
He got you there, right? He got you.
The Temptations too. Temptations too. I know, like
he wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I love.
You wasn't ready for that.
Trying to school somebody.
Man. He's like, it was just a question. It was just a question.
Mullah's always the quiet one. What do you call him, Reese? The ghost. He's always the quiet one, right? And then he's like, hey, name one.
We're in the basement. PTB DUB is in the building, yes, sir.
All right, PTB DUB. If you had the opportunity to open up for any artist, who would it be?
Trippie Redd.
Okay. Trippie Redd?
Yes. Because if you think about it, like it's like Trippie Redd said, it was Rolling Loud, and that's what X had died. He said the reason they make good music is because they have no genre. Like they can make any type of music they want. So like, I feel like that's what I'm starting to do now. Where it's like I don't have to like just make like a rap category. I can be in all types of categories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Trippie Redd for sure. Cause it's like, and then his fans crazy. Him and Playboy Quiet. Like, his fans is crazy. So
man,
I know it'll be a good show.
That's what's up. That's what's
So
up.
you know it's a big responsibility that comes with that.
Yeah.
Because now you're not in a box. So everybody, especially your fans, are going to expect you to be able to touch anything.
Yeah.
So, outside of Trippie Redd, pop, any other genre, who was somebody that you were sitting at home and you was like, you know what, I would work with that person. But it's not really rap music.
Oh, not really? Okay. Oh yeah, for sure.
It gives you that crossover, it gives you that staying power. That's what I call it, staying power.
His name Joe Santeri. It's this episode of American Dad where Steve was playing like air guitar. I would definitely work with him, like, cause like I love like doing instruments a lot. So I feel like I would definitely work with him because it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's just music, like no lyrics, like it's just like guitars and everything playing. I would definitely like do that. Like that's what I want to do too. Where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like some of my songs is not mainly me rapping or singing or talking, but it's like just mainly music like you can vibe to, you know? Like,
did you say like Joe Santrini?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Me and Keys met him.
For
We
real?
met him, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was at this guitar shop
Out there in Lansing.
My dad, he played guitar.
Yeah.
And so he took me and my brother here to go meet him.
Yeah,
He cool.
It was like a line of people.
It was a line of people.
I can tell, yeah.
He signed our poster and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Also BER. It's like BER is like 3 names, like Teen Titans, like The Night Begins to Shine.
Yeah.
I would really love to work with them because it's like, you know, like that just sounds like really good. You know, it's like you can vibe to that. You know, you don't even gotta rap, you don't even gotta sing, you just sit back and like think about what he's saying. Like when we're dancing, you know what I'm saying? Look into your eyes shine, like stuff like that. Like I love to hear stuff like that, where it's like you actually telling a story like in your music. I really love
That's what we're missing nowadays. Nobody's storytelling anymore.
Yeah. Well, King Von, like he was storytelling, but it's like he was actually like storytelling with like Chicago dudes. Like outside of rappers, he was actually like storytelling by like Chicago dudes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, from different neighborhoods. So like him, like a lot of gangsters can relate to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rod Wave, like people like me, I could definitely relate to Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can like feel what he's saying. It's relatable. It's like words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know who Rakim is?
Rakim.
Rakim.
Eric B. and Rakim.
You know?
You heard of them?
Yes.
They're from New York. They're from New
You
York.
should listen to him. So when I talk about storytelling, I talk about somebody like him.
Yeah.
Where it's just like you're just sitting down listening to somebody tell you a story, like literally, like a bedtime story or a daytime story. Like if your uncle was sitting there and he's talking to you.
Here's your first history lesson.
Here you go.
Rakim, big fan. Shout out to the 13th letter. there would be no Nas, no Jay-Z, no Biggie
Exactly.
without Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. So
Exactly.
when you're in your spare time, check out Rakim, Eric B and Rakim. Check them out. They were like the first.
They were the first.
They were the first. It was a time when Rakim, it was an argument. Who's better, LL Cool J or Rakim? You know what I'm saying? Then it came out that LL Cool J was killing everybody, dusting them off with his diss songs. He's the king of that. He would destroy you. But Rakim is considered the God MC. So if you ask Nas, if you ask Jay-Z, they're gonna tell you Rakim. So definitely you should look him up.
So
I tell all artists, make sure you know your history. Make sure you know your history, because you never know. We get a lot of shows here, so you never know who we're gonna bring here. We got Benny Siegel coming August 6th in Freeway, State Property. So you never know the opportunities of the people that you can meet that can help you.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take this next music break right here. We got this song called Animals.
Yep. Okay. So this one, after George Floyd passed, actually on the song, my homie Baby Mars, I think he's Belizean or something else, and like we actually just like made that song, but it's like once again his part is gone. I don't have that part. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me. But yeah, it's a pretty good song. That was actually the first song I recorded at that place. So.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into Animals.
Animals. Let's go.
Yes, sir. We back on the basement. Underground Hittas, yes, sir. Special news, breaking news. Bill Cosby is free.
He should never been
First
in
of
there.
all, if it happened in the 80s and if they came to his hotel room and they saw him butt naked, they could have left.
Nah, they wanted something. You ain't got to come to my hotel room.
If you come into a hotel room for a business meeting, then you know what that business meeting means.
Right.
The man's case was overturned, meaning that he is not guilty.
He is not guilty.
Some evidence, some people stepped forward.
Walk free, walk
basically
free.
said, hey,
The money
you
ran
lied.
And to put him in jail at 80-something years old, you wrong for that.
So he did not get released just to be released. His case was overturned. So everybody that was talking crazy about him, y'all now have to kiss up now.
They gotta get some alphabet soup.
Is Harvey Weinstein still running free?
Yeah, so everybody that said something, they gotta get some alphabet soup, because now they gotta eat their words.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
They have to do it.
Hey, perfect song, Wiz.
Get that from?
Perfect song.
B, C. Sing
No,
with me.
that's not the song.
E.
That's not the song.
Alright.
Is that?
Who got the next question? Who got a question for
I got a
us?
question. So, PTB, are you gonna make that into like a group?
I was, cause it's like I would've got a custom like name on my hat, but it's like certain people don't see it the way I see it. It's like it's my own PTB, that's kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't know, proud to be myself, but I'm like, if you think about it though, it's like, why wouldn't you be proud to be yourself? Like just forget the name, you know what I'm saying? Just forget PTB. Why wouldn't you be proud to be yourself? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I understand some people like not, but it's like now, like me personally, I'm starting to like love myself even more. Cause it's like looking back on memories, I done came through from like a lot of stuff. You feel me? So it's like now I'm kind of proud to be the person I am today. I done weathered a lot of storms. You know what I'm saying? That people would have actually flooded them to the sewer. So it's like, you know, you just gotta stay 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong with what you do. And then you go like going through depression at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get old, you gotta learn. That was. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta be proud of yourself now. That's the whole PTE.
What do you feel like the hardest thing is about being an artist?
Support. Because it's like, when you're not popular already, you don't get no support. Cause like I was never popular like in school. I was just like known in school for like doing music and a lot of stuff. Cause like I'm on a drill team and everything. So like Golden Knights, you know what I'm saying? They famous.
Oh, you a Golden Knight?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Shout out to DJ Marvis. Cause once people found out.
Chuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chuck.
That's my
Chuck.
brother.
Yeah.
That's my brother, DJ Morris. Everybody knows me, Chuck.
Yeah.
DJ Morris.
Yeah.
Quavo. JD,
Quavo for
rest
sure.
in peace.
Yeah. Cause once people found out, like, you know, I was on that, it's like, I was always like, oh, bro, he'll go around. He finna be in the parade, you know what I'm saying? And then when they see me pulling water coolers, because I didn't know what I was doing like that, they, oh, he weak. But it's like, yeah. But man, yeah.
Yeah. Man, so you right out of high school, right?
I ain't really, well, I say this. It's like when I was in like I felt third and sixth grade, you feel me? So it's like junior year, they was basically like trying to say, if you get your credits up, you'll be graduating with the seniors that graduate now. So all thing I gotta do is like just get my credits. I don't know if I got some school or not, because I ain't gonna call them. Y'all gotta call me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already in the program with y'all, so it's like I gotta get up at 10 o'clock. Like, it's summertime. Like, I want to sleep till like 12, 1 o'clock. I gotta get up at 10.
See, I can't get up that late.
Yeah. What?
12, 1 o'clock?
What time you wake up?
6 a.m.?
Oh, no, man. I only wake up at 6 a.m.
Don't call me before noon. Oh! Just so y'all know.
6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Only time I get up at 6 is like when I gotta like go to work or something. Like go work with somebody. But other than that, sleep, man. Because I don't go to bed till about 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be up playing the game.
I'm in bed by at least 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Oh, man.
Ask them, they'll tell you.
That's too early.
I went to bed at 7 this morning.
That's way too early. Oh, so you said 7 in the morning?
I went to bed at 7 this morning, got up at 11:45.
Oh. You sound just like me. You sound just like me.
Look,
I don't understand how y'all do that though.
I don't.
Cause like,
He,
24.
Keys won't even say bye. We were on a conference call. He just went to bed.
I'm just out.
He went to bed on a conference call.
You get your 4 hours at 10 o'clock, but if you waking up at 7, if you going to bed at 7 in the morning, you gotta get up at 11. Man, you a trooper. You was a straight trooper.
Yeah.
But Keys,
That's how kids go to sleep. As soon as everybody told me to go.
Look, yeah, because I was like, because last night I was like, is Keys on the phone? And Jay was like, oh, he out. He been out. And I'm like, when did he leave?
Man.
He don't even say bye.
Right.
I play about his sleep.
Man. That and my vitamin C, man. I gotta get my vitamin C every day. Yeah.
Some of that
I'm trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yes,
man.
some of that cat. Vitamin C.
Did you say cat?
Cat.
Are we?
Vitamin C.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about too. Oh my God.
Hey, who did that noise though?
That was you.
I didn't do that.
I did that.
That was you.
Aren't we on a regular version today?
Man.
So what you got for him, Keys? What you got for PTB here?
Man, so take me through the creative process, like, you know, when you write your music. Do you write, do you freestyle?
I be having writer's block a lot because it's like, I get certain ideas like that, okay, the first couple of sentences determine like what the song was going to be about. So after them first couple of sentences and I have another idea, like, I don't know why, it just like pops up, so I gotta go to another one to write it.
Okay.
But I can finish like a full song in like 6 minutes. I don't know why. Like I just be like just sitting there writing. Sometimes like if I feel like comfortable enough, well it depends who I work with. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't feel like taking it. I don't feel like doing all these takes. No, like then I'll freestyle because it's like I might freestyle for like a minute, then I got to stop. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it depends on like how I'm feeling at the time.
Man, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Possibly, I don't know how to say the word. Possibly, like working with like other artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like not being signed, like not being signed yet, but like soon to be signed. But it's like I'm working with other artists. You know what I'm saying? Just like trying to be successful. You feel me? Like even if rap don't work for me, like I can always just do something else.
Do other things.
Yeah, but rapping is like I don't know. It's like
maybe ghostwriting.
Like you can express yourself with the rap.
Like writing for somebody. Like
You really need to hook up with a mentor. I'm looking dead in Reese's face. Because this man, even if you ask him, like, can you send me in the right direction of somebody that can help me? You have the CEO right here of SGEYBN, you know?
Yeah.
And if he can help you, like, hey, can you hook me up with somebody that you know that I could trust in the industry or, wherever. But,
You know
you know
the managers teams and the labels. So I'm definitely gonna make sure you get my contact information.
Because I would hate to see your talent go to waste.
Yeah.
You know, and look who we have. I mean, thank God he joined us.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an honor, it's a privilege, but again, like you guys, the stuff that we do for artists behind the scenes, you know, I can't even say how much stuff that the Hitters and Loud Money and the Biz Magazine and TRP Entertainment and Fly Life Entertainment and Big Red Entertainment. There are a lot of people here in Chicago. Like again, the myths about Chicago are not true. There is support here in Chicago. There is Fly Radio Chicago, the Hitters. Everybody is coming through with platforms and help and advice. So, like I said, you just got to get out there. You gotta take the shell off, and you got to get out there. And I mean, if you got to get out there by yourself and step in some of that water a little bit by yourself, it's cool. But you may go to an event and bump into somebody and get to talking to them before you know it. Long-lasting relationship.
Yeah. I actually said that when I first got in about like how they take like some of the rappers that's like coming up. You know what I'm saying? They're like get them like advice or like y'all been giving me advice. You know what I'm saying? Since we started talking like before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but
well, I know all our platforms are basically focused on the local, the upcoming, and the regional artists.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think nobody's here like, I mean, we would love to get one of those high-profile interviews, but that's not what we're targeting. We're targeting the artists like yourself that's coming up in the game that don't have teams, don't have managers, who have dope music, and they don't have outlets. But these are the outlets. So, again, I'm going to make sure you got my contact information. You can just call me just to ask me questions, because you're not the only one who does it. I have a lot of artists that ask my opinion about stuff and can you lead me in this direction. So again, I used to be an artist, so I know when I need it. And I'm quite sure he's a DJ. They work with artists, DJ,
Jay's actually an artist too.
You know what I'm saying? Artists. So we know. You know what's going on. We understand what you're going through because we went through it. Believe me, it didn't start off like that.
Independent artists are mainstream. I say that all the time. But all the platforms that we work with, independent artists are who we spin, who are focused on, and who we want to support. You know, people like you, who we know have great music, they have talent, they just need to find the right avenues.
Because I feel like a lot of people now, like a lot of like upcoming artists, they focused on the money and the fame and all that. Like me personally, like I already got fans like from the TV show alone. You know what I'm saying? I go somewhere in Chicago, they go Kevin. You know what I'm saying? But it's like music wise, like myself personally, I'm not really focused on the money and the fame. Like it'll be good to like have jewelry and stuff, but it's like I'm more focused on the dream, like the vision that I want to set. You know what I'm saying? The path I want to set for everybody else that's like me. You know, like money is like money. I'd rather be like, you know what I'm saying, broke and happy than rich and depressed.
That's what we talk about, right?
Because
like
you
can, all the time.
You can buy everything that you want, but like I had to learn like money can't buy happiness. Because I used to think that all the time. I have money, you know what I'm saying? I can buy whatever I want, I'm good. But it's like I still be depressed thinking like playing the game, like I can buy any game I want, you know what I'm saying? But it's like playing the game, you're gonna feel some type of way. So man, that's why I feel like people should just chase their dream.
Yeah.
We here for you, man.
Oh yeah, we here.
We here for you.
Just need to tell us what you need.
That's like you're an actor, you know. I think Jay, ain't you an actor too?
Yeah, I act a lot.
Yeah, you was an extra on Chicago PD, right?
Oh, me too.
You were?
You were for real?
Yeah, because like what Chicago PD do, they'll come like to my neighborhood and they'll like take all 3 blocks over like filming, and just so happened I was outside and they said they needed an extra. So I think I forget what season it is or what episode, but you'll see me like throwing the football, like me and my friend throwing the football at each other.
You know, I watched that show. That's my show.
I think that was season 6. Probably, season 6.
It's a big field, and you'll see me and another person
That
throwing
was
the
season
football.
6.
Yeah, I know what episode it's on.
It was like towards the end. I think when Atwater was going home.
And I asked him,
Not they know the names, the
Yeah.
time, the sun was setting, this Honda drove by.
Voight, Voight, Jay, Halstead. Lindsay.
You want a pen and paper so you can write all these.
They talking about it was season
I'm
6.
gonna go home and watch season
2
1
seconds
so I can
and, you know,
understand.
2 minutes and 36
Dude,
seconds
I'm
left
telling
of the
you.
episode.
I keep hearing about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch season 1.
I never watched
Start
Chicago
tonight.
PD though. Like I never did. Oh no.
That, Law and Order.
So let me go ahead and give you this time because we got like 4 minutes left in the show. So go ahead and give out your socials to the people. Let them know where they can reach you, any websites, any events that you're gonna be at.
All right.
Let them know.
Facebook is PTB DUB. My Snapchat is WDub8. My Instagram is also PTB_DUB. And my YouTube is W Channel. And I want to say shout out to the Underground Hittas, man, for having me here today. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's
you.
an honor.
Appreciate you.
Well, y'all.
It's your boy DJ D Wiz.
We keep it low key in the basement.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at DJ_D_.
_D Wiz. We keep it all lowercase because we keep it low key in the business.
DJ_D_WHIZZ.
Again.
That's DJ_D_WHIZZ. All lowercase because we keep it low key over on the basement. Word for word.
Jeez, you nuts. My Instagram is Jay the Diplomat and on Facebook, Jay.
It was our pleasure having you, PTB DUB.
For sure.
I really appreciate you stopping in. You can follow me at I am Nikki Lynn on Instagram. And don't forget to follow that Underground Hitters Instagram page as well.
Yes.
You can follow this sexy voice, DJ Marcus on IG.
Where the hell that come from?
On IG at King_Marcus
Shout out Moolah, man.
What was
Shout out
that?
Moolah. Well, hey, we need to have Moolah on the Quiet Storm. But anyway,
Tell you. Keep sweating. Keep sweating.
Yeah.
Man, where can they find you, man?
Man, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Key Product. You can like me on Facebook, DJ Key
Key
Product.
Product.
Yes. Oh yeah. Hennessy exclusives.
Yeah.
It's dropping this Sunday.
Dropping this Sunday.
Yeah, on all mixtape platforms. Yeah. Hosted
Speaking
by
of
myself and DJ D Wiz.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hennessy, them Hennessy cakes were good.
Yeah, shout out to the Hennessy lady.
Boozy cakes or something
He
like
said
that.
the
Boozy
Hennessy lady.
buns.
So you just don't know her name, huh?
I forgot it.
It was like boozy buns. And well, we have one more. We gotta get through
Y'all know
this.
what it is. Big CEO, SGEYD Entertainment.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me on Facebook, Reese Grindhard Holbert, HOLBERT. And you can also find me on Instagram at OG_Big Cuzzo _Reese Miller. Let's get it.
Man.
All right.
PTB DUB, it's a pleasure having you up on here, man.
Yeah,
Keep on
yeah.
succeeding and striving what you do, man. And with that being said, it's your boy DJ D Wiz.
I'm J-Way.
I'm Nikki Lynn.
I'm DJ Key Product.
And I'm PTB DUB.
Reese Money.
Man, we'll see y'all at 9 o'clock, man. Don't go too far, man. We'll be right back.
We out.
Underground Hitters, the basement. This is the edition.
Man, that was good.
I didn't even know an album passed.
Weird.
I just see
Snap on it.
you have to fly for
An hour goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, I thought it was 30 minutes in. Oh, wow.
It goes fast. But you know what? Keys.
You got the hottest radio station playing on your stereo right now. For all the latest and exclusive content, hit that undergroundhitters.com. That's undergroundhitters.com. We got it all for the low, homie.